Haven't done this in a while. Hello, my friends. No, damn. Hi. It's been a good minute. I know you were expecting a vlog today. Well, technically this is a vlog. I know you were expecting an auto vlog, a moto vlog. Hi, I'm Magic Jellybean if you haven't seen me. Motovlogger? And anyways, I'm gonna get right into business. This is an update video. Basically I'm getting tires this Friday, so I can't really drive until I get those tires, so that video will come out next Monday. Yeah, you know the business. Anyways, I'm gonna get into a couple things right off the bat, because I know update videos take forever, because people are talking for way too long, but I'm gonna jump straight into this. I've been gone for a while, as you guys know. I think it's been like 4 months. Maybe, no, not even, probably more than that. And I'll give you a quick explanation. It was basically a combination of car issues, motorcycle issues, and oversaturation. Now before I talk about the car, anything else, the reason I stopped uploading is because I just felt really, not done with YouTube, but like the repetition was kind of eating at me, because I'm the type of person, just so you guys know, I'm the type of person that does not like to feel stagnant. You know, if I feel like I'm not moving anywhere, or if I feel like, you know, I'm not doing something maybe a little differently. Granted, you know, sometimes it's good to have a system because certain systems work. I'm talking about like systems within that systems. It's kind of weird to explain. Okay, so anyways, done with that. I was just oversaturated. First off, about the car, as you guys know, I didn't really tell you about this issue, but you knew about the power steering issue that happened like 3 months ago. And basically that was $1,300, $1,400 at the bank. Done. So that was less money I had for college classes and everything else. Next up, not too long ago, I had a problem with my transmission, or transaxle as they would call it. I mean, it's basically a transmission, but with 4-wheel drive cars, it's transaxle because it has the axle drive line in there as well. But back to subject, that was basically $2,200, and I didn't even have money for that, to be honest. My dad helped me pay that. I only got to pay like $400, and that was it. You know, college classes, like I said again, were around the corner as well, but I couldn't do anything about it because the car. Basically, my car is cursed, and I guess it wasn't wise to buy a car that had 80,000 miles. But at the same time, $8,000 was really hard to beat at the time when I bought it. But that basically what happened. This car was just financially drowning me out, and so because of that, the car wasn't working, so I couldn't make videos anyways. But yeah, that was that. So before I get into the bike, I'm just gonna let you know that the car looks different now. There's shark fins. I mean, you saw it on that little 2-minute video I did. I made custom eyelids. That's about it. It's getting Nexon tires. I don't know what else I can say. Interior is the same. My black dash mat that I told you about that I got because of the sun fading away the dashboard, making it sticky. That's still black. It's still kind of black. It's like the front part is a little brown now. But next up, moving past the car, the bike. As you guys know, I had a CBR 954 and it had a blown head gasket. And let me tell you something about this blown head gasket, because oh boy, it wasn't even just a blown head gasket. The gasket was actually fine. The head gasket was actually fine. It was 2 oil leaks in the engine, and the combination of these oil leaks caused coolant to get into one of the cylinders, into one of the valves of the cylinders, and that cylinder got stuck open. It was just, the motor was basically done. There was so much coolant in there, it looked like somebody took milk and ice cream and threw it inside the valve. Like, I have pictures. I've been working with a guy, his name is Sadiq. He's been my mechanic because the Honda dealerships were way too expensive. Really, I only went to the dealership there because I thought they were the only ones that had the torque specs. But then I got my service manual, and I was just thinking, you know, like, if I can get the torque specs, why wouldn't a local mechanic do that? You know, why would I pay $130 per labor hour at Honda when, you know, this doing basically, they wanted to inspect the blown head gasket. They wanted to inspect it just for like $1,300. They're like, it's a 13-hour job. I'm like, what the hell? And this guy over here, his name is Sadiq. He's a real cool dude. He says, oh yeah, I'll replace it for like $250. And, you know, maybe $200 because I had the part, so like $210. And I'm just thinking, like, what is going on? But anyways, besides the point, that valve was stuck open, so the motor was done. Now here's the cool part. There were really only two options. One of them was get an engine rebuild, or at least get the top motor rebuild. But the thing is, that would be kind of unreliable, because the method of him having to bang that valve out would have just caused more damage, possibly caused more damage. Or just buy a new motor and swap it. I thought heavily about both. Didn't decide to do it because Sadiq actually had one of the first bikes I went looking for when I went bike shopping. The only reason I didn't get this bike is because I couldn't find any that were good deal, unless they were like some sketchy Craigslist deal in Miami that I wasn't about to do, because it was probably a rebuilt title or something, because they stole it. But he had a 2007 Gixxer, and he was basically a customer had that bike in the shop, and then they like dipped. They just never showed up at all. So after a while, you know, he technically owns that bike and he gets the title and whatnot. So he said, why don't we just trade up the 954? Because Sadiq actually wanted a street/track bike anyway. And, you know, I'm gonna get kind of jealous that he has it now. But it's a 2007 Gixxer 600. I don't know what, actually, there is no color, because he was actually in the process of parting it out and selling it, and he was about to, until he came up with the idea, you know, for me to trade it in and then pay the upsale. So that bike is pretty much ready, except he actually already sold the fairings and he already sold the exhaust. But he actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2008 fairings on the 2007, because they do fit. They're just different shapes, and I like the moldings of the 2008 better. It's sharper, it shows the engine more, so it looks more badass. And other than that, that won't be for a while. I'm just letting you guys know about the bike, because there's a few people that have been asking about it, like Morrow. You know, he's asking where's the 954, and I'm just like, oh, Morrow, I'm so sorry. But anyways, there's some people staring at me outside. Hello, friends. But yeah, I paid like $1,200 for him to do the R&R on the 954 on the motor, and then we found out the motor was blown. So I mean, I paid like $800, and I was going to pay the other half until, you know, he realized this is not going to work. And that actually happened before the transmission on my car blew up. Basically, the master clutch cylinder went bad, and the master slave cylinder went bad. And the only way you can service the master slave is by dropping the transmission out, which is why it was so expensive. $1,500 in labor just for a $100 part. Not only was the slave cylinder bad, when they opened it up, since the car was at 100,000 miles, they checked the clutch. Clutch was also worn down to the rivets. So it was basically, that's pretty much, you know, where I've been this whole time. Working where I can, because honestly I don't get scheduled that often, and it's because I play in two different bands. The bands, one of the payments that would have helped out a ton on the band did not show up, and that really set me back. That's why I had to have my dad help me out, because without those payments, I was like, I was SOL, as some friends would call it. I mean, shit out of luck, basically. So yeah, I'm thankful he helped me out. I still got a lot to pay him back. What's next? See, I'm kind of not too busy. It's just I've been really disorganized for the longest time now. So I have a notepad out in front of me so I can remember everything I want to talk to you about. But yeah. So down the road, maybe in April, you know, I'll have the Gixxer, and he, like I said, we're gonna get new fairings. He's actually letting me pick out the fairings, and he'll buy them and then just put them on for me. And he has a custom exhaust. It's not a stock exhaust. He said he has a custom exhaust for the Gixxer, so I don't have to worry about getting a new exhaust or anything. And obviously he'll tune it up and everything. Sadiq is just really nice. Like when he was working on the 954, he was like offering to do a lot of stuff for free. Not like everything totally for free, but he's like, yeah, my brakes were kind of dead. I needed new tires. I was gonna get new tires separately, but he's like, hey, while I'm taking the motor out, you know, the tire's gonna have to come off anyway. I'll replace your tires, check the brakes for free. All you have to do is pay for the parts and the tires, and you know what else. And he was gonna replace a lot. There was so much wrong with that bike, and it's because the owner before me, he didn't really take care of it. And that's kind of the bane of buying a 954, is that you the people that buy them like to dog them out because they're lightweight, they're liter bikes. They're light. They're like 380 pounds, I think. That's really good. That's like, I think that's better than some. That's probably on par with a lot of 600s. But yeah, that's that. Now you know about the car. The car was totally slaving me out. The bike wasn't really slaving me out. It was just, I guess it was kind of my fault for investing too much in the bike. When I didn't realize that I have a near 100,000 mile car, that because it's 100,000 miles, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to start breaking down because it's so old. And it didn't help that the owner before me, you know, I didn't get a chance to meet the owner before me, so I didn't know that he like slaved that car out. The clutch was basically gone by the time I bought it. It probably had like another 10,000 miles left on it if I treated it like he treated it. It actually should have lasted till like 150,000 miles, and it gave out at 95. So what can you do? You know, I think this is gonna be my last topic, is Motovlog Mondays. As you guys know, coming back for season 2. hype. And I kind of want to do it differently. That's why I said I felt stagnant. I want to take some time to think about what I'm doing, you know, and then go do it. By the way, I looked really ugly in this beanie, so I'm just not gonna. Wow, that was nice. It landed right between me and the helmet. That's my helmet, by the way, LS2. That's the thing I've been riding with everywhere. So for Motovlog Monday Season 2, let me move this down so I can read. I want to bring back roots, like I said. I'll still use memes, of course, but if you take a look at one of my most popular videos, which I have no reason why it's one of my most popular videos, in that video I didn't use memes at all, actually. What I did was, I did more edits, like I do like little color filters, and a lot of zooming in, and really weird stuff that's just unholy type of things. Just kidding. But I want to bring back more of that, because honestly, it's fun for me to edit. It takes a little more, actually it probably takes just as much time as throwing in a shitload of memes. And I know it's funner to watch. There's a lot of people that comment on the video and comment on new videos saying, you know, like they love the editing that was in that video. And then, you know, I'm just sitting here thinking, well, you know, there's no reason I shouldn't be doing it back again. I shouldn't be doing that again, I mean. 15 minutes, not bad. Not bad. I want to keep this under 20. So yeah, more edits just like in that video. And then I want to include more creative videos here and there. And when I say creative, I don't mean like I'm just going to make a road rage compilation, you know, like whenever. That's just to me, I mean, it's obviously it's addicting to watch. Anybody that watches road rage compilations knows that. You're on that side of YouTube. But you know, I don't want to just make that type of stuff. I want to do something that's more unique to myself. Maybe not unique in creation, like people that make list videos like Yami Noob or things like that. But if you recall one of my videos where I met with a subscriber, Chris DeMarco, my twin, there was like a little Mario Kart scene in there. There was some drawings I put in there. And I want to do stuff like that. You know, maybe make an exhaust compilation, or I don't know, something cool. You know, I might. To be honest, I kind of just want to make a full real-life Mario Kart video. I mean, of course, it'd be scripted because you know you can't just. Well, actually, you can freestyle it, but that's just one of my things. Maybe I'll make like a story time video with those little doodles and drawings every other week or something like that. I don't know, or maybe I just want to implement more of those doodles inside the vlogs themselves, you know, inside the Moto Mondays. But see, the thing is, I want to kind of separate it from them. That way, you know, there's more content for you to watch. Nobody actually commented when I put the doodles inside the inside that one video with the twin. Nobody actually commented on it, but my girlfriend, yeah, I have a girlfriend. I haven't really introduced her to the channel. That's gonna be another topic, but she actually. Well, she wasn't my girlfriend at the time, but she basically was like flipping out over this drawing. She said it was hilarious, and I thought it was funny too. Like I was sitting there drawing the drawings with the freaking umbrella, and I'm just sitting there like laughing my ass off when I get editing, because I'm like, I can't believe I'm putting this in here. It's it's fun. It's fun. YouTube's fun hobby. But yeah, let me know. Do you want me to like include them in the vlogs, or do you want me to maybe make a separate video that's doodles only, or maybe I can make a separate video that's like a motovlog, but it's also like mainly doodles and little drawings. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It depends on time constraints. Like I said, I'm kind of a busy person. You know, at the moment I'm in 2 different bands. I work, and if I were in college classes, I would be studying up. When I finally do get the Jigsaw, this is like another little sub point. When I do get that Jigsaw, Motovlog Mondays aren't gonna go away. I know that's literally my fan base right now, is the car dudes, and I respect that. You know, I love driving cars. Yeah, Motovlog Mondays are don't worry about those. They're gonna be here regardless. I'll probably just make a different video on like Thursday or Friday. Like, had the 954 engine not been completely done, I would have been doing like maybe bring back Fun Fridays again. You know, on Fridays or Thursdays that'll be a motorcycle video, and then on Mondays that'll be the car video respectively. So that's my update video. 19 minutes and 44 seconds. God, I wish that was 69 seconds. I'd stop this video on 69. But I guess not. I guess I'm glad that I clarified this with you guys. This is Motovlog Monday number 0. I don't really take YouTube too seriously, only because, you know, I just do other stuff. And I'm not saying that just to say like, oh, I do other stuff that's more important. I mean, it kind of is. You know, it's my life. It's music. But you know, other YouTubers upload damn near every day, or maybe every other day, and I don't have that kind of time. And they treat it more like a business. That's why they do it. You know, it's also their income. I'm sure that eventually I'll get there. You know, eventually I'll pop up. But you know, for now, I'm gonna treat it like it is. I have 162 subs, and you know, this is a really fun hobby. Yeah, if this wasn't fun, I wouldn't even be trying to get back to end this. I would have just stopped uploading and, you know, never seen you guys again. But yeah, I got my screen over here, in case you're wondering what I keep looking at. So that's the story. And I think at this point I'll just see you till next month. I don't really know how to. I always suck at saying goodbye. That's why in my edit videos I never actually say goodbye. Like, follow me on Snapchat, subscribe, because it's just. I mean, I do say that. It's just I never like officially say bye. I just want to be gone. Make a cool edit. Whatever. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, so you can get back into Season 2 Motovlog Mondays. The quality will be much better than Season 1, because in Season 1 I had a crappy camera, and now I have a GoPro 3 Silver, which looks amazing, 60 FPS. You don't have to smash the like button. In fact, for some reason, videos with dislikes get videos with more dislikes get in the search engine more. That doesn't mean dislike my video. I'm just kidding. I don't care what you do. But until the next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye, friends.